I'm Jacob Shelton, and my partner in this project is Arianne Meberg. For the purpose of this video, Arianne constructed the majority of the script or content, and it is obviously my responsibility to record and document the material. Today, we'll be addressing the ethical and legal standards for integrating social media at school. Social media, as seen in our culture as normal, can be used in the classroom to increase students' engagement and create a community outside of the classroom to be a part of. Most students feel comfortable with getting on Twitter or Instagram, so using it in the classroom shouldn't feel abnormal to them. Teachers can constructively utilize the tools of social media to engage their students with different learning techniques. They can be as creative as they like by using applications such as Twitter. They can take time to allow their students to use this to connect with other students in their class or even students around the world. For example, from an undergrad class at Bryan College, our teacher had us tweet after each class making a comment about something that we had learned that day. Students had to reply to one another. Perhaps the class might have had an Instagram page in which the teacher will upload pictures of students' progress, showing science experiments or artistic creations. Parents can look at this page throughout the school year. Also, a teacher might use Facebook to create private classroom groups, which might involve parents. Another use for social media might be for a blog. Teachers might have a classroom blog which parents and students can read on their own time. Though social media can be used effectively, it is important that teachers talk with their students about some of the dangers that come with it. As Perry Drake says in his article, we must realize that nothing that we do on the web is private. The places we visit or the articles we read. Therefore, teachers must explain the importance of internet safety with their students. Even if they have been using it prior to the classroom, teachers must explain the importance of setting their profiles to private and do not accept requests from people who they do not personally know. Teachers also are required to abide by legal standards. For instance, they are to abide by FERPA, which stands for Family, Educational Rights, and Privacy Act. According to Drake, FERPA was designed to give students 1, access to their educational records, 2, an opportunity to seek to have the records amended, and 3, some control over the disclosure of the information from the records. That schools must have written permission from the parent or eligible student to release any information from a student's education record. So teachers must abide by the rules of FERPA, especially when engaging with social media. For instance, they cannot post about students' grades on any social media site. The internet is public. Grades are not technically protected, even if shared on a private or group page. Teachers also abide by the CIPA, which stands for Children's Internet Protection Act. This act was created to keep children safe while using the internet. According to the Federal Communications Commission, schools subject to CIPA have 2 additional certification requirements. 1, their internet safety policies must include monitoring the online activities of minors. And 2, as required by the Protection of Children in the 21st Century Act, they must provide for educating minors about appropriate online behavior, including interacting with other individuals on social networking websites and in chat rooms. And lastly, cyberbullying awareness and response. So though these policies might sound specific, it is important for teachers to abide by them for the sake of keeping their students safe. Teachers can and should still engage in using social media in the classroom, but they must do so with discretion, keeping in mind the legal issues that are set before them. To everyone that is watching, we hope you found our presentation both engaging. Thank you.